starting this week's stream. And boy, look at all these parts we have here. Oh my goodness. Look at that stack of parts. Can you see that? Let me pull that ahead. Jeez. Look at this. This right here is for the arms only. There's how many? Like maybe 15 runners? I don't know, including some metal parts right here. So I got my tools already, and I got my instruction manual. Let's take a look here, and we're going to be going to. We did the head last time. We did the torso. And now we're doing the arms. Look at the arms. Look at, and these are all the parts you need right there. Look at that. Let me see if can you see that? Okay, there you go. Yeah, there's all the parts. There's all the runners you need. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. That's 25. So I mean, albeit some of them are kind of small runners. So, but my goodness, look at this. Oh dear. So we're going to have some fun here. So let me put my instructions. This is the motor nuclear, as you can see, nuclear. Tianyang Jing Long Tao Han Yang MNP-XH05 Zhao Yun. Motor nuclear, made in China. The actual product may vary slightly from the images on the package. Okay, we know that. So this is by High Play Models, and this is the horse and buggy. No. Okay, so put that right over there. Get a good look at it. Then what we'll do is I'll get my cell phone ready here. Let's see. Got lots of stuff here. So we'll go to my YouTube page. I've got my glue here. There's my glue, standard model glue. And whoops. Hey, whoops. Forgot my quick drying cement. So that's, we may need that. Okay, let me go here and view my channel here, and we'll go live, arms only. There we are. Okay, so we'll put that over here so we get a closer look at chats, maybe. I got all my tools here, my clippers, my needle nose pliers. Can you see that okay? Right there. My sanders, my usual stuff. Okay, so let's get started. And last time we really kind of needed to use these sanders because there was lots of clipping to be done and sanding to be done. There's tweezers. And I hope you enjoy the music in the background. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Tell me if that music's a little too loud or something. I don't know. Who cares? There's scissors. And we need the needle nose pliers, of course. Okay, so let's put this over here. And I'll actually put this mouse over here. There, how's that? How does that look? Good? Oh, yeah. How are we doing on time? All right, we got our cutting mat. We're all ready to go. Sorry, that's a bit sideways. Okay. So now, taking a look at the instructions. Whoa. This thing's stable. Let me get some coffee here. Okay, so the instructions, we need D4 and C5. We need to do this twice. So there are two sets of runners, D4 and C5. Two of them. All right. Let's go here. Let's look for it. Here is C6. Here is F2. B4, B, C, D, E, F. So I'll kind of put, here's C, here's C6 again. So we have two parts of C6. That organized there. Here are the hands. This is X2. You have a lot of hands. This is just for the hands only. Okay, that's going to be later. What's this over here? Oh, the light blue ones are D4. Hey, I got D4. I won. Bingo. And we need a C5. There's D4, and there's another. No, that's B5. I don't need that one. There's another C4. There you go. We got two of them. So times two. And so now what we need is C5. E2, A, B, C, D, E, D, F. Do. There's that. There's B7. Okay, and then we have the hands again. X1. Okay, what's this? Is this C5? That's G3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There we go. There's B. That's B8. So that's going to go under B7, of course. And what's this little part right here? G1. Okay. Do. Okay. So G1 goes there. And we have the metal parts too. We have the metal parts, the metal armatures right here. They're all right here. So we'll put this right here. We need C5. There's B. There's B4 again. Let's see. D, B4. There's two B4s. There's a B5. B7, B4. There are two B4s. B5. We haven't found C5 yet. There's F2. G1, B2. C5 is blue, it says. That's J1. C5, let's see, C5, C3, C4, D. Did I put it away and I didn't know it? That's not it. There's C4. We need C5. It's supposed to be blue. Wait, did I put that away already? I got D4, K3, J1. There's A. Then it's B, B8. Uh-oh. Did I not get C5? How could I have not gotten C5? It's blue. Uh-oh. Hey, whoops. Anybody got C5 out there? This is blue. It should be that color. Okay, well, that's weird. How did I miss that one? That's J1. That's like purple or something. There's some more silver ones. Okay, you know, I'll be right back because for some reason I didn't get C5 blue. Why didn't I get that one? I don't know. I'll be right back. Hold on. Enjoy the music. Okay, I'm back. And let's see. Okay. So something is wrong here. I'm missing. Okay, so I found all the C parts. I can't find C5. There's C8. Right there, C8. Here's C2. Here's... Oh, C5 is right here. Aha. There we go. There's C5 right there. Okay, there's C6. Well, at least I found all the C parts. C2, C... There. Okay, I found them all. Right over there. Okay. So we got C5, and we got our parts. Okay, we got D4. Ooh, this is supposed to be blue. This is supposed to be blue here. Can you see that? Okay, it's blue. I guess so. Okay, so C5 number 2. See, Discord's popping off. Okay, and we need to do that twice. There you go. One for you. Put that over there, and then we'll get the other one. And we have to do that 2 times, it says. Well, we're off to a good start. Couldn't find the C5 parts. Okay, there you go. There's C5. Okay, so now we need D410. D410. There it is. D410. Okay, so we're going to have to do this the hard way. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's one of those. And we'll put this right over here. Okay, so we need another one. All right. Okay. Wow. Can't believe all these parts for the arms. Okay, we got both parts. Now let's take a good look here. Make sure we clip off the excess. Can you see that okay? You can see that okay. Sorry this at an angle. Okay. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Do. There. Whoops. Okay. Do. Okay, we got it. Now let's put this stuff together. D4 number 10 and D5 2 goes on top like this. That should, whoopsie. Hey, whoops. Make sure that that little extra piece phlegm. Okay, so we got this, and we got this. This needs to go like this. Okay. There we go. Snapped right into place. Now we get the other one. And everything's going to be 2 times because we're doing 2 arms. Thankfully, there's only 2 arms. Thank God. And I knew the arms were going to take a long time to do. There you go. We got our 2 pieces. Now we move on. So we need B4, 4. B4, 4. B4 is right there. So we need 2 of those. Hey, whoops. Okay. So we got B4, 4. B4, 4. Before 4. Before 4. There it is. Nice silver part. Yeah, that's the thing when you have these. No, that's correct. Okay. You got to be careful when you clip this part here. It doesn't say in the instructions to clip more. Okay. Now we need J1, 6. I thought I saw that somewhere. There's J1 right there. Now we need 2 of those. Where is J1? Okay. I put these in order. J, that's E1. Where's J1? C3. There's more C3s. What's this? That's E1. J1's kind of like a dark purple color. Because there's J1. Oh, right under there. No, that's not it. That's the wrong color. Shit. I had this all prepared. It's only J16. You know, I used this before. You know, I think I put it back. No, I couldn't have. Let me see just in case. That's E1. That's C3. C4. There's another J. Let me clip this out before I go find. I don't understand. I thought I had all these parts. Yeah, it's the purple color like this, so it should be. It's easy to find. What is this one? J16. There it is. Oh no, it's right here. They're right together. Oh, good. Okay, and there's another one right beside each other. That's weird how they did that. So let's check the part here. Oh, this needs to be clipped. And it didn't say that in the instructions. This is B44. So that needs to be clipped here. It didn't say that. Oh dear. Gotta make sure. There we go. And we just clip off these little parts here. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. There we go. Okay. Clipping, clipping, clipping. There you go. Okay, I got that. Now we just need to check these other parts. Oh, hey, hey. Okay. I checked the leg armatures, the metal armatures. Those legs are, he's got long legs. Okay, we're done with that. Now we're going to put on, this is going to go here like this. That's right into place like that. And this is going to go like this over this part. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now we do the same thing for the other side. There we go. Okay, now we're going to put that bad boy on there. There. Okay. We got it. We got our two parts together. Now we're going to go to 3-3 and we need G3 and F2. G3 and F2. I think G3 is down here. Oh, there's F2. Let me check F2 and see if they're the same. See, F2, 4. There it is. We need another F2. We need that dark color. F2 should be down here. There's F. Ah, there's F2 right there. And what do we need? We need F2 and we need G3. There's G3. And there's two G3s. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Okay, so we'll put this over here. Okay, so first we need G35. G35. G35 is right here. Let's see. G3, okay. Make sure it matches the illustration. Okay. Okay, G35 again. Now, the difficult part I saw about the arms are the hands, because they have so many options of the hands. G35, that's the first thing. Then we have F2. F24. F24. Okay. Okay, F24. Hey, there we go. Now let's check the pieces now. And always clip off the little excess. It said that in the instructions too. Always clip off the little excess right here. Goes. Hope I don't clip off more than you need to. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. So the first part we're going to put on is the small one. And that's going to go, here like this. It's going to go in. That's step number one. Okay. And then we're going to put this on. This is going to go over there. They're really stacking the layers of armor on this. They know what they're doing. There we go. And we're still not done. They're really just loading this thing up with armor. Okay. So moving on to 3, 4, step 4. F2 and D4. Hey, we had that, didn't we? There's D4. Okay. There's D4 right there. There's F2. Okay, got it. Okay. Sorry, it's a little messy, but it's a lot of parts. Okay. So, what is this? F2, 3. There's 3. Yep. F2, 3. Oopsie. F2, 3. Do. Okay, so we're clipping. Okay, there we go. And now we go to D4, 1. D4, number 1. D4, number 1. D4, number 1. I can't wait to put the armatures in there. The fingers look hard. Fingers look terribly hard. I think the fingers move too, I think. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay. cut up these excess little pieces. There's going to be a lot of little junk on here on my cutting mat. My cutting mat here. Okay, and the next one. Okay, there we go. Relaxing. Okay. So now F2 number 3 goes on here first. There we go. And the next part, a D41 goes right here. Huh? Oh, there it is. Ooh, I thought it landed in my coffee. That was weird. Oh, okay. Try to put it in the peg first. Put in the hole. Put the peg in the hole. Okay. Uh-oh. Another one of these problems, huh? Oh, shit. We had this happen last week, too, didn't we? There it goes. Yeah, you really have to shimmy that in there. Okay, so we got a problem. To get this part in there, this one right there. That happened with the torso. That one part that's supposed to go around the waist. Okay, I think that's it for. Let's see if I can get this part in here. Well, come on. I knew this would be a problem. Oh, I see what. It needs to be clipped a little more. I didn't see that. Let me get this and file this. Damn it. What? What the hell? Shit, I'm gonna have to glue it now. I gotta try to get this in the slot, do a little shaving. Okay, and I'm gonna have to glue this in. Is it just ah? Shit! This is the problem. This happened with the other piece too. Last week, the same thing. Let's see if I can try to pull it. So apparently, this kit has a flaw in these little parts that kind of go around like this. It had the problem with the torso. It's got a problem with this. Even when you shave the parts, it just, yeah. Even when you shave the lip that's supposed to go in there, it just will not go in. So this will not go in. It's not. So far, 2 flaws in the kit. Yeah, this is definitely a flaw. Yeah, see that? It's just something about the way that's designed. The way this is designed like this that's the bad design. To design it like this, where it's not instead of pegs, they use little slits. Not the slits, but they use little lips. Whatever the hell that's called. Yeah, we had this exact problem with the torso. Exactly. It just it wouldn't fit into the holes. It wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't. Yeah, that slot. There's those slots here that the lips go in. Instead of using pegs, they use these little slits. And the way this is kind of flimsy, like this. That goes in, but this side refuses. It doesn't like going in there. There it goes. Now it pops out. See? It's a bad design. This is not good. Yeah, this is a bad design like this. I don't know why they would make part like this. Um, they're just so flimsy. Does that go over it like that? So the next time we encounter a part like this, let's be aware of it, understand that it's going to be a big flaw. Now here's another one like this is a little harder plastic this here. This is softer. This light blue plastic with that is supposed to go around. It won't even fit in there, and the peg broke off because it's just soft, cheap plastic. So 2 flaws already. I think these are flaws. We had it with the torso. And the only thing that saved the torso with this thing was the front plate. See, we had the same problem here with the torso, just like this. Exactly. It's flimsy, same kind of cheap plastic they use. It doesn't exactly fit, even when you stretch it. The pegs, they're not even pegs. They're, and they just pop out too easily. If they just use pegs, or if they just mold the plastic, they mold it together with, to make it one big piece of plastic with the pegs. So yeah, so we're gonna have problems with this light blue color here. Won't even fit in there. I think we might, well, I don't know if because the next part are 2 parts again, and it looks like it goes over the top part here, acts like a shoulder plate. So this one went on, okay, but this one did not go on, okay. Okay, so let's move on. I want to harp on that too much, but yeah, that's flaw. That light blue plastic, when it's thin like that, it's not going to work. Yep. So, okay. So anyway, moving on. We need E26. G. This is B. This is B. B5, B7, B3, B5, B7. What's this one? This is another B part. B2, 5, B8. We have another silver B part here. This is B3. Okay, so put the B parts here. I see what they're doing. I figured it out. Well, so we need E E2 would be dark blue. E2, dark blue. There it is. E2, and then we need K3. K3 is clear blue. There's only one of those. Okay, so let's do E26. Let's see if we can recoup E26. E26, okay. Now they separate these. Okay, and then we need the clear blue, which is K37. K37. Oh, there it is. Oh, this would be good. So let's check the parts again. There we go. The pegs haven't been the problem. Pegs have fit in nicely. Just anytime you get that sort of flimsy, kind of thin, cheap plastic with the slots, instead of using pegs, it's not going to work out too well. Okay. See, what do we have? Oh, okay. So now what do we have? We have to put. Okay. So this goes like this, and the top one goes here, like that, moves like that, and then this goes here, goes right underneath it in that hole. There you go. Now see, when it's a peg, it works good. Okay. We're gonna get a little complicated here. Okay. So now do the same thing again. We'll do this time for step 3-6. Oh, we're not done. We're not done with that part. We got several parts here to go. Shit. Okay. Ooh. There's A2. We need A2. Found that. There's A2. Okay. There's A2. We need E27. The other side of that. E27. So there's a mechanism here. Thankfully, it's not a transforming one like the last one. Okay, there's that. Now we need A2 number 3. There it is. A2 number. Okay, got A2 number 3. Put that over there. Okay, so we got those two parts. Now we need B77. B77 is silver. Oh, okay. B77 is over here. Ah, here we go. Got lots of silver parts. So B77 is down here. This doesn't look good. Okay. That's it. Okay, again, let's check the parts. So we're not done with this. We're going to still work with the whatever arm that is. Hey, Jack. Lots of excess garbage with this. I don't know. People like that kind of stuff. It's just lots of little. I've never made a perfect grade model before, and this is a non-Bandai one. Okay. So now we have to put this on. Okay. That's going to go in the front slot here. Oh, crap. Again with the slot. Which way does that go? Oh, okay. Go upside up. It's supposed to go in here. Well, that's where the slot is. When a slot goes together like that. That's the only slot. Oops. Seriously? Now this part goes in peg. It goes right here. Oh, like that. Okay, so going like that, facing that way. Okay. Okay. That goes in just like it shows. There you go. Just like that, right? A33 goes right in there. That's supposed to go to the arm. Okay. Okay. Got that. Got that. Now go upside like this. Okay. And this is somehow, don't see any glue happening here. This somehow goes like this. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in there. I mean, it doesn't stick in all the way. Now I have to hold this. Supposed to go in like that. That goes at the bottom. Oh, I see where it goes. Right there. Goes right in that slot in the back there. I didn't see that slot. Excuse me, what? It's supposed to fit in there. There it goes. Okay. Now we put the final. What? Even the other side. These are slots. Again, with the damn slots. Now it doesn't say to follow any kind of order to put this in. This doesn't appear to be lining up. No, this side is not lining up at all. Yeah, it's not lining up. Yeah. Let's try the other side then. Huh. Wow. It won't even fit in there. Wow. What the hell are we gonna do here? It will not fit in there. Let's see if we can do a little operation here. This goes here. Let me see. Are these the same? I'm trying to look at these are the same. Okay, that had to be shimmied in there. Now I went ahead and did the left side instead. Now let's see if this works doing it the opposite direction. It's not lining up on the other side. On either side, it's not lining. It's not lining up. It's not going in unless I put a bunch of glue in it. Oh my God. It's another one of those lips that go into a slot and it just doesn't fit right. That's not good. That's not good. It won't. That sort of did something. But you see, it just was not it's not lining up in the slots. So I have to use this very carefully and squeeze it together to make sure that it goes in there. Yeah, I kind of fucked that up. Yep. And we have to do this on the other side too. Okay, let's see how the other side goes. Because now we have to do the other side. So we finished that, and that was flawed. Yeah, because this part right here it won't line up with the slots correctly. You saw what I had to do to make sure it lined up in the slots here. It just wasn't doing it. And that's the problem I think so far has been this little slots with the lips that go in there. Instead of just using pegs like they should have, they use these slot things and they haven't worked out. It's been very consistently bad. And when it comes to like this situation here, they use like this cheap, really cheap, thin blue plastic here like this. Yeah. Had the same problem with the torso again. Okay, so that wasn't fun at all. No fun in that one. You got the arm, the shoulder, or something. Where the hell that is. Yeah, I guess that's the shoulder. So now let's move on to the next part. No, we're still doing this. We're still doing this one arm. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. How are we doing on time? It's 9:10. It's already like 9:10. I barely even got one of these arms finished. Okay. I doubt if I'm going to finish these arms today. Let's see, because we're still on page 2. Yeah, like 5 more pages to go. We have to get to the hands and the fingers. That's going to be a nightmare. This was already a nightmare. These little, yeah, I wonder if it's cheap model. Okay, so now we need H3 and J1. Do we have H3 and J1? E3B. Now H1 H3 is golden. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see if we can make it up here. I doubt if we're gonna finish one of these arms. Holy shit. H3 number 1. H3-1. There it is. The pegs have worked out very nicely at this kit, but those little slots have been terrible. Awful flaw. Let's see. H3-1. I'm going to do one of those. H3-1, and now we're going to J1. J14. J1 is purple. Now they have a very weird idea what purple is. J1. I mean, I guess that's purple. They have very weird color ideas here. Okay, J14. There it is. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. So let's check the parts again. They got pegs, so I'm not too worried about the pegs. So I don't think we're going to get the arms done today. Because we had problems that we shouldn't have. Oh, what's this in the middle? Let's see. Yeah, that's what it says. Warning, warning. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Do. Nice rain sounds. Skiram. Okay, so now the first part of this is going to go into slots again. Where do the slots go? Oh, they go on the side here. Just feels flimsy. Okay. Like this. And this goes here on this big giant peg. Yeah. Okay. And when it's the pegs, it's fine. Still got a lot of pegs to go. But these damn slots. They got more here too. Good God. So I'm just going to be completely negative about this kit from now on because the slot thing just doesn't work right. It's an interesting. It's nice color schemes and everything. Okay. We're still okay. What do we have here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're still on this one arm here. D4. 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 D4 is light blue. Here it is. That looks like light blue to me. Okay. So we need D4-8 and D4-9. D4-8 and D4-9. There we go. Just two pieces? Now, 8. I can feel that coming off in my hand. D4-8 goes on the right side. D4-8. Okay, D4-8 goes on the side that's facing me. And then D4-9 goes on the other side. At least that's what I have here on my instructions. And again, it's a sort of cheap blue. Okay, D4-8 is going to go here, so we'll do that one first. Hey, can you see it okay? Can you see that? Let me know if you can't really see it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so D4-8 goes like that. And D4-8 is going to go on the side and these pegs here. Right up there. There it goes. Pegs are no problem. Pegs go right in there very easily. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. So we do the other side. And make sure it lines up. And it's going to go right in here. Okay, there it goes. I think. Oh, okay. Wow. Whenever they do things like this. Oh no. Got these slots here. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Geez, we're still not done. We still got these little frilly kind of armor. Yes, just little things, frilly things flying around. You can see a lot of holes left. And you got this shit too. I mean, look at this. You got these slots right here. I know that's probably not going to work. I'm not even sure if this arm thing isn't right. Is it right? This is the joint. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay. What time? How are we doing on time? 9:17. Shit. Nah, we ain't gonna finish the arms today. No fucking way. We're not even finished with this one arm yet. Let's see. Oh crap. You got a bunch of stuff now. Let's see. E1 2. E1 is dark blue. Okay. See, these are all B. The B ones are silver. So we can just put this over. Okay. And we need what was that one? We need E1. More silver parts. Well, the silver parts. That's all the B. That's all B here. E1 2. Now this is dark blue, right? Is this the same color as this one? C3. Uh-oh. We dropped one. Okay, so that's the hand. E1. There's E2. C5. K3. Do we need K3? Yeah, we got K3 here. Okay, we found that one. What the hell is this one right here? That's C. That's all C right there. And we have here C3 again. Then we've got C6. Oh, there's the dark blue. I think that should be it. E1, there it is. And there's E2. Okay. We got those together. Finally. Okay. So we got E1, E1, 2, K3, and now we need D4. Two of them. D4, 14. D4 was what again? Light blue. Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah. And this is supposed to be J1, supposed to be purple. Yeah, I dropped a piece. Who cares? Okay. Does that go on the other side now? We need D4. Doesn't say times 2. Okay, well, let's put this right here just in case we need it. Okay, so let's. Oh, what the hell was that? Hey, whoops. Okay, we got 3 parts here. Let's see. We need E1, E1, and E2. E1. Where are the 2 E1s? We need E1, 2, and E1, 1. Okay, there's E1, 1. There's E1, 2. Okay, we got the E's. Now we need, I guess we can do D next. So D, we need D14. Okay, D14. D14. Oh, there's D14. We need D414. Now, is that it? Oh, we need K3. Okay. We need the light blue ones. We need K3. K38, K39. So K38. K3. K38 goes on this side. And K39 goes on the other side. Oops. That's K38. And then K39. Okay. Okay. That's it, I think. Let's see. So we need to take E1, E2, and K38 and put it together like this. Oops, you gotta cut this. Okay. There's that. And then we're going to put this together with K38. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 9:24. Okay. So now we take this part and put it in here. Like that. And this is supposed to go on the other side here, like this, in this hole. We can go like this, put this on first. Like that. And then we're going to put this little shield on here. There we go. There's nothing reinforcing that part. I don't like that. Okay. So now we do the other side. That horn is last. Okay. Okay, so let's do the other side now. And let's okay. Okay. It goes there. And how about this? Do we need to cut off? Well, yeah, we need to cut off some stuff here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this guy on first. Okay. Now we're going to put this on. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's in there. Okay. Now, the last thing we do is the shoulder, and we're going to put this on. It looks like we're okay. There. And that's a slot. Where does that slot go? Right at the top there? Let's see. This goes at the top. Where? Oh, right here? Oh, God. Oh, this will be fun. Ah, it worked. Okay. There you go. Wow, that's a lot of parts in there. And that's just one arm. Now, okay, we're finished with that. Now we go on. We haven't got to the fingers yet. Oh my God. We haven't got to the armor yet. We're still messing around with this. There's still lots to go on this part. Holy shit. We haven't got to the other arm yet. I doubt if we will make it to the other. No, I don't think we will. No, this one arm is taking me 2 hours to do this. That's a lot of work there. And just in case you join me for the stream, I usually just break this model building up to like to several parts rather than just doing one long stream. So I just do about 2 hours a week. And this week I was just doing the arms. Last week I did the head and the torso. And this week I'm doing the arm. I'm only able to do one arm. There's a lot of stuff that goes on there, and this thing's going to be heavy too because you got to put the armatures in there. Okay, so now what do we have? N2. Is that the part I dropped? I hope that's not the part I dropped. Oh God, let's see. N2. What do we have here? N2 is what color? Clear orange. Okay. So N2 is clear. I've got that right over here. I didn't drop that one, luckily. Here we go. N2. We got N2. So N2, N22, N24, N22, and N24. N22. Nope, they're right next to each other again. N22 goes on this side. Then N24 goes on the other side. Okay, that goes on the other side. There's your clear orange parts. And now we need B3. B3 was what color again? Left shoulder done? Bullshit. What is it? B3. B3 is silver. Nice, okay. Yeah, B2, B6, B5, B8, B7, B7, B3. There we go. Okay. So put this orange aside. We don't need that. Whew. Let's see. B37. B37 goes on this side, facing me. Oh my goodness. Okay, that goes together with him. And then we do B3, B3, B37, and then B310 on the other side. Okay, B310. So you got some more parts there. Oh my goodness. Okay, this goes on the other side. But we need one more. We need B313. There it is. It's an asymmetry going on here. There you go. Okay, that's it. Okay, I think that's it. So we're going to do this side first. Let's clip all the excess again. Okay. And then make sure this is all clean here. Okay. Oops. Okay. So what we need is this is facing like that. This is gonna go into the hole. Oh, 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 hey, whoops. Didn't quite clear that part off. Okay. Hmm? Shave that off. Boy, it's not gonna fit in there. Okay. We're gonna do this. Mhm. There it goes. Hmm. Okay. So now we put this in another slot. Oh no. There it goes. There's one side. A lot of stuff going on there. This is just this is actually the shoulder. It's not even the act. We haven't got to the arm yet. We've got almost 2 hours of just doing the shoulder only. Holy crap. With all this garbage. Keep flipping all this stuff. All this garbage and jeez. I don't remember doing this much clipping on the Bandai ones. Even the Macross one, I remember doing so much little minor clipping like this. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, now we do this. Then we do the other side, and that. Well, looks like I have to do a little clipping here. I'm looking forward to actually going back and finishing the Gundam Z series, the high grade models, not as many parts, but it always makes up for it with those little stickers, or those decals. All right. You know, it doesn't help at all when you have these ridges like this. Try to push it in, and they're just pushing to your skin. Yeah, you got to make sure that's filed down. Oh, there's didn't even see that. Okay. Hello. There it goes. Has to go kind of at an angle inside there. Okay, so now we have this part here. It goes in here. There. I didn't have to look the instructions for that one. Okay, now we got the slot, and it's supposed to go in there. And we may have time. Looks like we have time to do one of the armatures, the arm, the arm unit. There it goes. Okay. Okay. That's correct. Oh, that moves like that. Okay, cool. I see that moves like that. Wait, what? What the fuck is that? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, where the hell does that go? Why does this have this here? That goes at the bottom just like I just did. But what the hell? That's that. Maybe I got it on wrong here. Why is that? That's supposed to be open like that? That's supposed to go right in the hole like that. There it goes. Okay, I got it. That's supposed to go in there like that. It's supposed to be that little place for it to rest. And that moves like this. That moves like that. Very little. Okay, this is the shoulder. And we are not done with the shoulders. It says shoulder unit finished. This is the left side. This is supposed to be the left side. So the shoulder unit is supposed to go here on like that. It's supposed to go like that somehow. Holy crap. I mean, it is going to look nice when it's done, but it's going to be heavy too. Okay. So, Jesus Christ. This is just one arm. Thankfully, he only has two arms. Thank God. Okay, what are we doing next? C6. C6 is silver, right? No, wait. C6 is blue. Oh, great. Their idea of blue? Okay. I don't even want to know what their idea of blue is. Oh, there's C6 right there. Okay. So we got to do this 2 times. Let's see. Let's see here. C6. C65. Oh, there's 5. Let's see what we can get done here. Maybe we can get to the armatures. I doubt it. Okay, there's C65. I'm going to do that twice. Get C65. C65 right there. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay. C65. There's C. So we know the C parts are blue. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we need D413. And we need 2 of those. D413. Get 2 of those. D413. There it is. Okay. Get another one. D413. There it is. Okay, there's D413. Now we need G1. What was G? G is gray. There's G3. Okay. Huh? Hey, whoops. Is that? There's G1. Oh, was that the L one that dropped? Where'd it go? What? It's on the other side somewhere. I think that's the one that dropped. Let's see. This is G1, G11, G11. And we need two of those. How are we doing on time? Okay. G11. Now, where's the other? Where's the other G? Is that the one that fell? There's G3. Let's see. I think that was the one that probably fell. Unless it's in here and it didn't fall. No, I think that was the one that fell. Yeah, this is the one that fell. Hold on just a second. Let me see. I'm going to walk in the other side over there and see if it's over there. That's weird. I have to climb under here. I have no choice. There it is. Okay, it happens. Okay, got it. G11. G11 there. Okay, G11. Okay. Now B5. B5 is what color? Oh, B5 is that light blue color, isn't it? Silver. No, B5. B5. B8, B3, B2, B5. B5. There's two of them. I think that'll do it. Okay, B5. What is it? B53. There we go. Okay. Put that over there. Silver. B53. I don't know why we're doing this. There we go. Okay, now we put all this stuff together. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got 15 minutes. Okay. It is. Okay, there you go. All right, let's get this part here. Let's see. This is going to go like this. There's no order to do it in, it says. And it goes in like that. And then this part has to go in first. It goes on top, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it. Okay. Okay. I got it. And this is going to go on top. Okay. There was an order to do this. It doesn't say. It didn't even say there was an order. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it will tell you there's an order to do this, but a lot of times it doesn't. Like in this case. Actually, there's been. Okay. Now let's check the main part here. At least we can maybe get to one of those armatures. Both of them. All right. Yep. Break time. No, I'm not taking right yet. Okay. So what we need to do is we'll put this here. This is going to go first. And then this is going to go in here like that. And there we go. There, we got both of those in there. Now let's see. How much time do we have? We have 10 minutes. Let's get started on one of the armatures. We have it here. It doesn't matter which one you do. And we have, it's going to be, we have one of these. Actually, it's going to be two of them. So there's the arms. At least we can kind of, ooh, that's, okay. What are we doing? Okay, C. I forgot C was, what color was that crap again? C? Blue. Blue. C. It's all over here. Let's see if I have the one I'm looking for. C6. Okay, I don't have that one here. Okay, C6. C6 right there. There's C6, and there's another C6. That's all I need. Is two of them. Okay. These are all the C parts. Okay, put this over here. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so we need C68, C69, C6, C68. C68. Okay. C68 goes on that side. And then C69 goes in. That's how we do it. Okay. Again for this one. C68, C69. 8, C69. Now let's get this flipped off. On that side. Okay. C68 goes like this. C68. There it goes. It's going to go in there like that. There, okay. Got that. Now we do the other side. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got about 5 minutes to go. Oh, okay, good. All right, let's see. Let's see. Trying to see here how that goes. That goes like that. Okay, so it flips it around, and that's going to go in the hole right there, like that. And this is going to go around the other side. There. Yeah. Ah. There it goes. Okay, so we got the two arms and that. That's the armatures. Not really moving around much. Okay. Guess we'll deal with that later. Okay. Let's see. What the heck did we get done today anyway? Let's see. There's more stuff with the arms. And there's a whole bunch of stuff with the fingers and the hands. And we don't get to put the arm into the shoulder until page 12. And then we do the other side, the other shoulder, and do the same thing. So we got some time to go. And plus we got the fingers. So this is what we did today. We got one of these shoulders finished. This is the shoulder right here. See that? That's shoulder. We kind of got started on the other shoulder, but this is only about as far as we can get. And so we got a shoulder done. We got some of these armor done. And then we did 2 arms, this little armatures there. The flaw. Well, I found a flaw. Let me get a look at this one. This is probably better. Right here with the slot. As you can see, these pieces don't really exactly fit in there very well. These little light blue pieces with the lips that they go into the slots. This blue here is kind of a flimsy plastic. It's cheap, flimsy plastic, and it doesn't quite exactly fit in the holes exactly. It's always popping out, just like we had the problem with the torso. So anytime we have little slots like this with the thin plastic, it's probably not going to fit very well. I mean, I could try clipping that, and of course, it just pops out. You know what I mean? And it just takes too much to try to get it back in. And you can see this example of why there. Now I could glue that. Oh, there it goes. It went in. But it's just really flimsy. You can see, not very good. Not very good plastic to use for that. But I mean, it looks good. I like the color schemes. A lot of parts. It took me altogether 2 hours to do all that. 2 hours to do that. Those are all the parts for just the arm, and I only did the shoulder here. This is the shoulder to this guy. That's about it for this kit this week. We'll finish the other arms and the shoulders, hopefully, because we still got the fingers. The fingers move too. Wow, that looks terrible. That depends what hands you want to use. But it looks like they move, though. It looks like you can open and close them later. It looks like there's not really much to the actual arm parts. There seems to be more to the shoulder. There are more parts to the shoulder than there was to the arm. Looking at the arm parts, it's not that much. That's surprising. Yeah, there's not that much to the arm. The arm is just like 1 page. And then not even 1 page, like half a page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like 8 steps. Boy, that's kind of surprising. I thought maybe there'd be more to the arms, more armature and stuff, but there isn't. And then once we figure out what hands we want to use, because there's lots of choices here, then we'll fit the arm into the left hand done. That'll go here. That's what we're working on, is the left hand. So we'll have to continue that next week. All right. Thanks for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's build and you saw the problems I had. And one of the biggest flaw of this kit are those little flimsy parts that don't really exactly fit into the slots like they should, because they're just kind of not very well, I don't know, molded or something, not very well designed. So anytime we have slots, pegs seem to see like this kind of stuff, these kind of little slots they have here. As you can see those, anything that kind of wraps around a cylindrical object, it has trouble going around. Reiterate again, just like the torso, the same thing. You have this flimsy plastic that has to go around sort of a curve like that, and it fits in the slots. It doesn't do a very good job. But I mean, overall, this thing's going to look really cool when it's finished, though. It's going to be heavy too, because we still got to do the legs. So there you go. All right. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I know I'm going to. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this out. And if you know of anybody that does model building like I do, that do these kind of models, let me know in the comment section, of course. And then, of course, you can join me on my Discord server as well. So, all right. Well, that's it for today. And we will see you next time. And, this has been an interesting experience putting together a model that's not made by myself.